I was trying to squish his head. Hello, we just got back from grocery shopping. I just thought it would be really fun to show you a little sneak peek of everything that we got. And then can't wait to show you all the gut healthy recipes I plan on making this week to heal my gut and my hormones. Okay, so this is everything. We got some Brussels sprouts, we have some fresh parsley, 2 bunches of cilantro, some celery, coconut aminos. So typically I would be using tamari, but a while back I actually got a food sensitivity test and it showed that I had a slight reaction to soy and to tomatoes and to sesame seeds. So I'm not gonna be having any soy. I think I'm gonna be doing this for about 3 weeks. I'm gonna see where I'm at and then I'm going to make changes here or there depending on where I'm at with my gut health and how I'm feeling. We've got some pinto beans, some garbanzo beans, some black beans, berries over here, 2 things of cremini mushrooms, love baby bellas, a red onion, garlic, a shallot. We've got chives. We have carrots, which is Izzy's favorite word. And she showed up. I actually found out that carrots are a bit of a hormone balancing secret. So having a raw carrot a day, I've been shredding it on like a plate with veggies, is supposed to be really good for healing your hormones and balancing everything out. We have a cucumber, 2 cabbages, green and red. We have Mr. Eggplant. We have 2 cauliflower heads, some asparagus, cow rose rice. White rice is supposed to be easier on your digestion. So we've got white rice, baby spinach, arugula, we have sweet potatoes, we have cacao, yogurt for the probiotics. I also in the fridge have some sauerkraut. I can eat this as a snack. It tastes so good to me, but Justin doesn't really care for it, so that just means more for me. And then I got some sprouted activated nuts, and I got sprouted because they're supposed to be easier to digest. So we got a blend, and then I have sprouted pumpkin seeds as well. We've got some lemon and lime. And then we love the Good Karma flax milk. That's Justin's creamer. And we got some mayo. It's good to have in the fridge if we ever need it. And then we got some vegetable broth. I want to go back to making our own so bad. We just haven't found the time to. But I know in the future soon we will be making our own broth again. That's all I have, but I'm so excited to share what I eat in a week as a vegan who's trying to heal her gut and her hormones. I'm really excited to get creative in the kitchen and try some new recipes, and I can't wait to share them with you. So first I want to share what supplements I'm taking. So I am taking a multivitamin, and this is just to make sure I'm getting my B12 and other vitamins that I need that I don't get from the food that I'm eating as a vegan. Secondly, I am taking a probiotic and prebiotic. It's a symbiotic formula. So this is by Seed. I really love the way that it supports my gut health. Thirdly, I am taking L-glutamine, which is an amino acid. And through my research, I found that taking this can really help heal your gut and support your immune function. And I take this every single morning with the Seed probiotics on an empty stomach, and then an hour later I eat my breakfast. Good morning. Today is Monday, the first day of what I eat in a week as a vegan for good gut health and for balancing my hormones. So I made oatmeal with yogurt added in, hemp seeds, blueberries, raspberries, sprouted pumpkin seeds, pecans, and almond butter on top, and then a good amount of cinnamon because it tastes so good. So I'm making a little bowl. I cooked this last night, so I'm having leftovers for lunch today. made a little harvest bowl. I made the sauce with yogurt, Dijon mustard, maple syrup, and some water to thin it out just a little bit. And there's sauerkraut, there's a bed of arugula on the bottom, quinoa, sweet potatoes baked. There's a little bit of garbanzo beans, not too much, because I notice when I eat too much, it does hurt my stomach and it causes bloating. So I didn't add all of the sauce on top just because I found when I ate it last night, I needed some more sauce about halfway through. I am a saucy gal, so I need to have a lot of sauce on my things, on my salads, my burgers. Yum. The sauce just pulls it all together. For dinner, I made a golden cauliflower soup. This is basically a gut healing soup with turmeric. And I roasted the veggies, which is cauliflower, shallot, and garlic. And then I added celery, but I didn't roast the celery. There's red lentils in this. I added some parsley on top and some yogurt and a little bit extra black pepper. And the original recipe is supposed to be completely emulsified, but I decided to leave in some of the veggies so that we could have a little bit of bite to the soup. For dessert, I made a chocolate chia pudding with raw cacao, maple syrup, and vanilla extract as the base. And then I added raspberries and coconut shreds on top. Good morning, happy Tuesday. So typically for breakfast, I always have oatmeal. That is my go-to. It's really easy to make. But today, I want to try something new. I've never had sweet potato toast before. I've also never had avocado toast, but that's because I'm actually allergic to avocado. So that's a big no for me, but I do want to try sweet potato toast, and I've been wanting to try it for a while, so I'm really excited to give it a shot. This looks so good. So excited to try this. I think I'm gonna start savory and then go sweet. So good. For lunch, I had leftovers of this little harvest bowl. So for dinner tonight, I'm actually going to be making a wild rice and mushroom soup, but I've actually been soaking my grains before I cook them. What I've learned is that it helps to reduce the phytic acid that occurs naturally in the grains, and it makes it easier for your body to digest them. At first, I thought I was just soaking the grains in water, but I have since learned that you should actually add an acid to it as well. So I've been using apple cider vinegar, and it's basically 1 cup to 1 tablespoon ratio, 1 cup of grain to 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and this is 2 cups, so it's just 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and then water, and you soak it overnight. But I made this recipe early last week and I've been craving it, so I'm really excited for this dinner. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I decided to have an oatmeal today with an orange that has just been sitting in my pantry for a little bit too long. I saved half of it for later. I'm gonna make a smoothie, a sunshine smoothie. I kind of woke up in a low energy funk. I feel like whenever I have anything citrusy, like pineapple, oranges, or mango, I always feel a lot better and a little bit more energized. So I decided to have this spiced orange kind of oatmeal. When I was cooking the oatmeal, I added vanilla extract and cinnamon into it, and then when I was done cooking and in the bowl, I added some yogurt, I added almond butter, some oranges, some blueberries, some sprouted or activated nuts, and then I added hemp seeds on top. This looks so good. I'm excited to get in. I'm gonna just eat at my desk today. I did not get a workout in this morning, but I will try to later. I'm gonna do some slow movement, maybe even just yoga. That sounds pretty good. I know I need to move my body a little bit. We're gonna give ourselves some low energy medicine today, which I'm actually creating a reel on that today as well, and I'll be posting that sometime this week. For a snack, I'm making my sunshine smoothie, which has pineapple, the rest of the morning's orange, a carrot, ginger, hemp seeds, and mango. And then I got fancy with it and added some coconut shreds on top. That is sunshine in a cup. For lunch today, I'm having leftover golden cauliflower soup. So typically for dinners, I cook in bulk, so I'll double the recipe even, so that both Jess and I have lunches over the next couple of days, or at least over the next day. That way I'm not spending all my time in the kitchen, and I'm still getting some really healthy recipes and food and vegetables into my diet every single day. For dinner, I had leftover wild rice mushroom soup with a dollop of yogurt and some sourdough toast on the side. Good morning, happy Thursday. So today I'm just having sweet potato toast again because we are almost out of berries, and half of them, when we got the berries, they were moldy. But for breakfast today, I think I'm gonna do, because there's only 4 slices, I think I'm gonna do 2 sweet with the almond butter and the banana, because I still have banana. And I really liked the savory one that I made the other day. I'm gonna do 2 of them with the olive tapenade on top with the balsamic glaze. It's gonna be good. Today, I decided to make some homemade falafel and tzatziki with Kalamata olives and sauerkraut on top of a bed of spinach. I had this bowl for lunch and for dinner. Good morning, happy Friday. For breakfast today, I made oatmeal with yogurt, banana, shredded coconut, sprouted pumpkin seeds, mixed nuts, almond butter, and hemp seeds. For lunch, I had leftovers of the vegan Greek falafel bowl. This was so good. And this time I added some raw red cabbage to it to bulk it up a little bit more. Then I added sauerkraut and Kalamata olives again. For dinner tonight, I'm making a taco salad. So I'm doing a mixture of cauliflower and butternut squash, and I'm air frying it in the air fryer. I added typical taco seasonings, but I also added turmeric to this for the anti-inflammatory benefits. Then in the bowl, I started with spinach and arugula. I added red cabbage, Kalamata olives, and then I tied it all together by making a cilantro mayo and lime sauce. Hello, happy Saturday, good morning. For breakfast today, I'm making oatmeal with yogurt, of course, bananas, blueberries, sprouted pumpkin seeds and nuts, some almond butter, and hemp seeds on top. We kept it pretty simple today. For lunch, I'm just having leftover taco salad. Tonight for dinner, we still had some falafel and tzatziki left over, so I decided to make a little bowl so that we can finish it off, and I added some sourdough toast to it because it just sounded really good. Good morning, it is Sunday. I was really craving pancakes with warmed up frozen strawberries on top with a little bit of maple syrup, but this still hit the spot for me. For lunch, we finished off the taco salad and I added some sauerkraut into my bowl. For dinner tonight, I am cooking, so I'm making a sweet potato, ginger, and lentil soup. I'm using green lentils, canned coconut milk, veggie broth, 2 large sweet potatoes, and about 2 cups of kale. So I ended up having some gut issues after eating the taco salad. And I think it's because the way that I made this cilantro sauce was with the mayo. So I will not be making that recipe again, or if I do, I'm not gonna make that cilantro dressing to go on top. I'm just gonna have it with mashed sweet potato or something else that's a lot simpler and easier for my stomach to digest. And second thing, I didn't realize oats are actually high in phytic acid as well. And I actually found this blog post, well, it's more like a recipe with more information about this, and I'll link it down below so you can read it yourself. But basically you want to soak your oats too. Now if you get the instant oats, they'll turn to mush, so what you should do is get rolled oats or the steel cut oats, but it's to soak them overnight with an acid as well, like I did with the rice, which I have still been doing, and I've noticed it does make it easier on my stomach. When you're using rolled oats like I'm using, you want to add flaked rye, buckwheat, or whole wheat flour to the soaking process because they are all rich in enzyme phytase, which helps to break down the phytic acid. Since most commercial oats are heat treated through steam unless you flake the oat groats yourself, they're low in the natural enzyme needed to break down phytic acid, so adding a phytase-rich ingredient helps to support the soaking process. So what I did was I do about 1/3 cup of oats. I put it in a mason jar and then I boil some water and I add the boiling water to the mason jar. It breaks down through the process of heat. And then I added about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and a tablespoon of buckwheat. And in the morning after rinsing it out, I didn't taste like the apple cider vinegar or anything. It was a little bit more creamy, but I actually liked that. The third thing is I learned you shouldn't have a full banana, especially if it's not green. If it's too ripe, you shouldn't have it because that can actually upset your stomach. So what I read is that technically you should only have about 1/3 of a ripe banana or have a green banana. But I really hope that you found this what I eat in a week for good gut health as a vegan useful and helpful. I'm not an expert here, so definitely do your own research. I'll link what I can down below for you guys if you're struggling with some digestive issues as well and you're looking to heal it naturally yourself. But I highly recommend going and seeing a doctor, of course. If you like this video or you found it useful, it would mean the world to me if you could hit the like button down below. Feel free to subscribe if you feel called to, and share this video with someone you feel like would find it helpful. I can't wait to spend time with you in the next video. Bye!